So, screenshot. When I was walking past the guy, he said you do a certain pose. Like, I guess it was something like that, right? It's something very stupid. But the main part of that was the screenshot, right? They screenshot my picture. Whatever they screenshotting. Um, so they did nails in this place. They even had a box of food. I was looking at the food. I don't know what them things were. I don't. It's so much, but so they sold some everything in this one room, like in this one place I was. Um, they were doing nails, and there was this one lady. They despised her. You know what I'm saying? Like she felt like she was. She felt as if. How can I describe this lady? It's like they made her feel bad or something like she didn't. Cause right in that part, what I'm talking about, where they were doing nails. So everybody went to the one girl to do nails, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna go to her." You know what I'm saying? The one that felt left out for some reason. I don't know. She just, and she went off like to the back and sat down. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna have her to do my nails, okay?" So I walked over. Looked like my son was uh, there. I said, "I'm gonna go over here and get some money from my son. Get my nails done." So I walked over towards my son. He was sitting there. He like, "I ain't got but $200, and you want 60 of that?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he gave me $100 bill. I get to all that too. Um, so I was looking at this camera, and I bought the camera. I walked over to my son, asked him, told him I need my nails did. I needed 60. He gave me $100 bill, and I remember saying I wanted a natural set. A natural set. For some reason, it then went to me being in Curlin house, the sister. And her, it seemed like, for some reason, it seemed like I ended up in her apartment. I walked in the kitchen barefoot. I walked in her kitchen barefoot. Um, yeah. And I remember in a dream, her kitchen appeared clean, something that I never seen. What was that? Okay, so um, it appeared clean. For once in a lifetime, it appeared clean. God is not through giving me the interpretation of this dream. Okay, I'm only telling you the dream, and I'm only giving you. Okay, so I walked in the kitchen barefoot. I just walked in. It's like I just looked around. Okay, walked out the kitchen. It appeared clean. Then I remember us leaving. Me, her. Okay, I remember us leaving her apartment. And then it went to us. I don't remember us getting in a car or none of that. I just remember being on the freeway then. Um, so then it went to um, me being in this house. I was in this house. So before I say this, I'm going to say this. God was showing me, once I had did the videos exposing my sister, of who they are and what they do, God was showing me that what I'm telling you now is what they was doing. You understand? God showed me the act that they was in at that moment. But he showed it to me in a dream, what they were doing, what they were trying to do, and what they are gonna do. Okay. So now the dream went to me being in this house, and I was eating. I think this the house I was eating in. I don't know. Okay, I just remember being in his house. I'm just only gonna say, I just remember being in his house. I remember seeing her daughter Carissa right there. Um, Sitting like on a bed, or might have been a bed or a chair, but she was in the same room as me. Okay. When I seen her, I seen a snake. Um, Real big snake, black. And it was like twirled like that. You know what I'm saying? Like circled. It was circled. And then when I seen that snake, I looked and seen another one crawling. Like a burgundy, or it was some type of color, like a reddish or pinkish color snake. When I seen it crawling on the floor, I ran to a room. I don't know if it was a bathroom or a bedroom, but I remember running to the room or a bathroom and shut the door. And the snake started coming up under the door. It came under the door. Whew. The other one was loose. It when I ran in the bathroom, it came behind me. And when I shut the door, I looked down and noticed it was coming under the door. My God, my God. And when I noticed it coming under the door, I opened the door and ran out that room. Or bathroom, wherever I was. When I noticed the snake coming up under the door, I I just seen something like look, I'm off focus. Okay. Okay, Lord. So I ran out that room when I noticed the snake going up under the door. Okay. Um when I noticed the snake going under the door, I opened the door and ran out. Okay. Okay. So when I woke up from the dream, let me see if there's something else to this dream I'm supposed to say. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's that. All right. So I woke up after that when the snake came under the door. They coming after me. Okay, that's what. Okay, so I woke up, right, and I'm like, Lord, what are you saying? Like, what does that mean? What do who? I said, who is the snake? Who is the snake? I said, no. I said, why was my son in a dream? Right? He was they shape shift. You know. Yeah. Shape shift. Shapeshifters. Um. So when you shape shift, you could shape shift into a person, an animal, or objects, right? Even the snakes were shapeshift. They shapeshift into snakes. Make sense? Um, no, I said that wrong. Excuse me. I said, why was my son in a dream? And God said, familiar spirit. So they used a familiar face that I knew. See what I'm saying? I'll be back.